I'm Pam. Welcome to my channel, Birth of a Badass. Anyone who knows me knows that there's a bit of irony in that title, and yet when I finally accepted that I was a survivor of childhood sexual abuse, through the process of recovery, I really did become a badass. That's part of why I'm making this video and this video series. I know that when I was first coming to terms, I was absolutely devastated. And I was also having a severe flare of my post-traumatic stress disorder. I really felt quite hopeless. And among the people who really helped me most were other survivors, be it through video, through message boards. I found people who really understood what I was going through. And so that's why I'm talking to you through this video. My goal is really to provide people with information and support to help them in their journey to healing. I'm going to talk just a couple of minutes about post-traumatic stress disorder, and I intend to do a longer video after this one. You see, what happened to me decades ago was horrific. But what I live with every day is post-traumatic stress disorder. And the reason why I live with it is because sexual assault is one of the leading causes of post-traumatic stress disorder in the United States. Children are particularly vulnerable because their brains are immature and they don't understand what's happening to them. They only know that somebody's making them do something that they don't want to do, and they're feeling violated and terrified. All of these factors lead to post-traumatic stress disorder. Post-traumatic stress disorder is considered to be a serious mental illness. People who have PTSD are more likely to commit suicide, have substance abuse issues, and self-harm. Some of the worst symptoms that I've had to deal with are severe anxiety attacks, where I feel like I can't breathe and I just want to leave my own skin. Also, and you probably see it a little bit, is numbness. I have, throughout my life, developed a terrible ability to numb my feelings. Also, dissociation, where you just kind of space out for a couple of minutes and not really sure always where I went. I talked a little bit about depression. I had compulsions to self-harm. I've had flashbacks of every sense: touch, hearing, sight. And those memories feel very real to me. I also have flashbacks of my emotions. And sometimes, for example, at night, I have just extreme anxiety and sometimes intense fear. And I don't really understand why. I just know it's there. My journey started about 2 years ago when my post-traumatic stress disorder really flared up. And I began to recover and accept memories of being sexually abused when I was a pretty young child. Since then, I've done a great deal of therapy. including eye movement desensitization and recovery therapy. I started taking medications that are recommended for people with post-traumatic stress disorder, and I have found them to be quite helpful. I did end up taking a 5-month leave of absence, or actually a medical leave of absence from work, because I really needed that time to dedicate to working on therapy to help me to suppress or eliminate some of my symptoms. And I have to say that that has been tremendously successful. Albeit I still have good days and bad. I still am trying to learn to figure out how to deal with the effects, and also the memories, which I will address in a later video when I think I'm feeling more able to have that discussion. Anyway, I hope that you find something that helps you in some way within this video. Know that you are not alone, that you're supported. There are people who really do care what happened to you and who understand, and who are there to guide you. So as I work on my healing, I hope I can help you work on yours.